What is going on, guys? TonyChino here, and in today's video we're going to be doing a showcase on the new specialist, Outrider. So this is the return of a fan favorite specialist from Black Ops 3. She's the one with the crossbow that explodes, and she came out with the new update that came out yesterday with the whole grand heist operation. And in today's video I'm going to give you some tips and how to use her and how she plays differently than other specialists in the game and how she fits. So of course she still has the Sparrow, the crossbow that explodes, and she also has a new equipment known as the Hawk, which is like a recon drone where you place it in the air, or you could just manually drive it and it'll mark enemies. So while I talk, there'll be gameplay in the background of me on Nuketown using Outrider while I talk some tips and tricks on how to use her and how to play her effectively if you guys are gonna be using Outrider. So let's get on to it. First off, we're gonna talk about her equipment. So of course, like I said, she has the Hawk and the Sparrow, and with the Hawk it is a little recon drone that you fly around the map, or you could park it if you decide to, and it'll be able to mark enemies on the HUD for you. So it was a little confusing. It seems like it helps your teammates, but it doesn't at all. It only affects you. So it will only benefit yourself. You will only be able to see people through the map, through the walls. You'll be able to see in later gameplay, if you see like red squares, that's my drone has spotted them and marked them for me to see. So it lasts for a few seconds on being able to see them. And the best way to place these would be, of course, on choke points. So for here in Nuketown, what I did was place it literally in the middle of the map, because you know everybody goes there. So I placed it on the top of a roof on one of the houses, because it's very easy to find these. Like, you'll probably notice in game you'll be hearing a beep noise. That means you've been marked by one, and they're very loud. Like they make a very loud noise when they're hovering. So they're pretty easy to spot. They're just really small, but they take only about 2 shots. See how I placed it right here is a perfect spot to pretty much get them anywhere in the middle of the map. And as you can see, the red squares that the drone is marking, I'm able to see them and anticipate their moves and everything. So pretty much wall hack if you really wanted to. But yeah, I guess to make it less powerful, they didn't give it to your whole teammates, so not everyone sees that, only you. So it's your job to be able to go take them out, which I understand. I mean, you don't want it to make it too OP. You know, you really just have wall hack in a way. So that's just the best way. Put them on choke points in any map. You know, maps, places where you know is very populated. For like, let's say you're playing domination, put it at the B flag, or somewhere on certain maps, put them on choke points, so your drone will be able to mark them up. And this next will be the returning specialist, or the crossbow, the Sparrow, which was from Black Ops 3, of course, which is the bow that, you know, you pull back, you charge it up, it'll on impact kill them, but also fly them a bit back and blow up the bullet or the bolt. And it's very, I love it. I mean, Black Ops 3 Sparrow was my main. I loved Sparrow, and she plays kind of the same like Tempest, you know, you gotta charge up the shot and then shoot. Kind of similar to the Tempest, even though the Tempest you don't charge it, but you still have a very slow fire rate with it. So in a way you kind of are, but it's very powerful. So you really just, the best way to use a Sparrow that I found was through distance. Just try to keep a medium distance, medium to long. You could rush them if you wanted to, if you're that good, but because if you just if you don't charge the bolt, it will release it, but only stick them, and then the explosion will kill them, but about like a second after. So by that time you'll probably be getting shot and probably die. So the best way to kill people would be through impact of the bolt, which is the only way to kill them, through charging the shot. So that's pretty much her equipment. She plays the same as everybody else, of course. Just something new, something to change up the game, you know. Now we have a bow person with a little drone. That, honestly, the drone will probably get annoying. I was testing it in a private match yesterday, and the drone is annoying because you can just mark them up all the time. If you're manually driving it, you can just annoy people if you wanted to, because that noise is very loud and just annoying. But other than that, the Sparrow's great. I mean, yeah. I mean, I think it's a better, for sure it's a better character than Zero. Zero is just straight up annoying. Anything she does is annoying, and she looks ugly. Outrider at least is a little better. But yeah, that is Outrider, the new specialist for Black Ops 4, this new operation, the Grand Heist. And I will leave you guys with this gameplay, with the rest of this gameplay, where I destroy them all. But anyways, hope you guys liked it. There'll be more videos coming soon on this new update, so be on the lookout for that. And what do you guys think? And this is TonyChino, and I'll see you guys later. Love y'all.
Nomad frag.
Dog!
Chopper standing by. Put all over him. Take the win.
Hawk ready to find targets.
Drone squadron MTC expired. Mover is down.
Hawk drone online.
Hostile TAC deploy beacon online. We destroyed their TAC deploy beacon. Org MTL 50% check. To the victor, the spoils.